So with the news that Pujols is essentially done with the Angels, they're going to release him. I thought, you know what? Let's resim the career of Albert Pujols. So we're going to put him back on the St. Louis Cardinals at the age of 21, and we're going to see what happens. So I hope you enjoy it. Of course, if you do, hit that thumbs up down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoyed the content. And of course, get in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the whole Albert Pujols situation. You know, do you think he should have stayed with the Cardinals his whole career? You know, what's going on now? Where do you think he's going to end up now? Let me know down below, and let's get into it. So of course, with this, I'm going to take it as a career sim where I'm going to let the CPU handle everything and see what happens and just go from there. But this is how it's going to work. So everything's going to be on auto manage. I'm using a current roster. So today's roster, I looked through the vault to try to find every roster or any roster possible that was like early 2000s, you know, maybe 2010, 2011, 2003, 2002, anything like that. None of them were like fully complete. You know, some players were missing. Some of them just like were missing full teams. You know, they were all works in progress. And so unfortunately, since I couldn't find a good roster, I just felt like let's throw him in today's scenario and just kind of see how he does in this situation, you know. So sadly, couldn't find a good roster, and like it was just because most of them were all works in progress and they weren't completed. So there's definitely some good rosters being created, they're just not there yet. So we're gonna hop into the regular season and let me show you what Pujols is currently looking like. So I found one in the vault that was based off his 2003 season, which was the year he was second in MVP. He had 212 hits, 51 doubles, 43 home runs, had a 359 on base, or no, 359 batting average, and 1106 OPS. So I've toned down the stats a little bit just to kind of see, you know, just to kind of make it a little bit realistic. But like his rookie year, the guy was a machine, the guy was insane. So like, I feel like we should just throw him into the mix immediately, just give him juice stats and see what happens. So this is Pujols, first base, third base. I know his rookie year was more of a left fielder, corner guy, but we're just going to throw him at first base. I replaced Goldschmidt with Pujols, and this is what we're going to do. We're just going to throw him into the lineup, and we're going to resim the career, see what happens. Maybe he ends up back in Los Angeles. Maybe he stays with St. Louis his whole career. Let's wait and find out. So let's hop into it. I guess I should show you his attributes a little bit better, right? Like there it is. They're all there. There's the quirks. Okay, now we hop into it. So with the first season over, not the best season for the Cardinals, but that's not what we're here for. We're here for Pujols and Pujols only. That's what it is. So here we go. Oh, we might have a Rookie of the Year award. Gold Glove, Rookie of the Year. There we go. Let's take a look, see what happens here. All right. So a couple stats have gone down, kind of expected. He's a 99 overall. Like you can't really get much better. Obviously, you know, you could get those hitting stats a little higher, things like that. But here we go. 160 games, 158 hits, 26 doubles, 37 home runs, 75 RBIs. Comparing that to his real life season, he had 37 doubles or 37 home runs his rookie year. He had 47 doubles and 194 hits. So fewer hits, fewer doubles, 3 triples compared to 4 in real life, and then a lot less RBIs as well. But clearly the Cardinals aren't that great in the game. So in real life, he hit 329 with a 1013 OPS, which clearly not working here. But you know what? He still had a phenomenal season, and I'm excited to see what else he can do in his career. So first season, Rookie of the Year, which I would assume he won. Yeah, he won that in real life as well. So there we go. First season in the books. Let's keep moving. Second season in the books, and Pujols is making a name for himself. Doubles and hits. I'm assuming he won MVP too. Gotta be, right? No, nothing. He was third in MVP. I mean, that's a season right there. We got to take a look. So still 99. You can see his stats are still kind of going up and down here and there. But, I mean, played every game, 208 hits, 45 doubles, 41 home runs. That is more Albert Pujols-esque. Ooh, I'm loving what I'm seeing. This guy might break some records. This may be the one that we start seeing some records broken. I'm liking what I'm seeing. There we go. So season 2 in the books. I wasn't going to check in because I just thought, you know what? Let's just see if he wins an MVP. Let's see if he, you know, makes the postseason, wins a World Series, things like that. But, all right, first time leading the league in something. No MVP or anything yet, but he's starting to pop off. Season 4 just finished. Cardinals are in the postseason for the first time, and I'm interested to see any league leading stats. Pujols with home runs, 52, and maybe an award. No, he finished second behind Bryce Harper for MVP. So I'm interested to see 4 years into his career. He has gone down a little bit, which I don't really see why. You know, like he's having great seasons. Like look at those numbers. Look at those numbers. What's changing? What's changing? Nothing. Almost identical. Yeah, the RBI. Look at that. First 1,000 OPS season. His slugging percentage is up. On base percentage. Hitting stats are going up, but everything else is going down, which is disappointing. He's 24. Come on. I mean, sometimes some people think, you know, Pujols is a little bit older than he actually claims to be. But yeah, why is he going down? He should just be up, you know, holding his rating, all that good stuff. So there we go. Let's see how it progresses for the Cardinals. Okay, they've just straight through. And now they're taking on the Dodgers. They get eliminated there. That is unfortunate. And they were 1 game short of a World Series appearance. That's tough. Right there. So, all right, season 4. We'll do a season 5 check-in just to kind of get like a stat tally, and then we'll compare his full-length career at the end, you know, to like his like real life career right now, because I don't want to keep comparing it and going back and forth, because then we're just gonna be here all day. So let's do one check-in at season 5, and then maybe at like season 10, and so on and so forth, or if he starts changing teams, things like that. So, all right, let's keep going forward. Season 5 in the books. No awards, no accolades at all, no league leading stats, anything like that. And Pujols actually had like the worst season of his career. Like, and things are going down. Why? He's only been in the league for 5 years, and things are going down. I'm hoping this isn't a trend, you know? Like, I hope he continues to keep up with like these kind of seasons right here and doesn't just fall off. That would be like the worst. That would be terrible. He's at 25.9 for WAR. He has a very, very, very good career average, OPS, slugging, all that stuff. Currently 200 home runs. He's 4 shy of 200 home runs, and then hits wise he's almost at 1,000. So I mean, like, he's doing very, very well. I just don't understand why he's slowing down already. Why? What's the sim engine here? What's going on with that? So hopefully things change. Hopefully he continues to develop and hold his rating at least, and we'll see how that goes. So season 5 in the books, no playoffs. I think they finished like 82 and 80. Yeah, not great. So we'll see how it continues. I might change up some of the coaches, see if St. Louis needs a little bit better of a coach, hitting wise at least, and we'll go from there. So the Cardinals didn't re-sign Albert Pujols, and I just missed who. I just saw the name pop up, and I got to figure out who just signed him. Oh, it's the top transaction. Hold on. It was the top transaction. Where'd he go? He went to the Braves. I saw it. It went to the Braves. We got to go to the Braves now. He went to the Braves. Really? Where are the Braves? Where are the Braves? There they are. And he is right here. 97 overall. Had a pretty bad year last year. And he just signed with the Braves on a 7-year deal? 8-year deal? Was that 7-year deal? Pretty cheap too. $10 million. So 80 mil over 8 years. 7 years? 80 mil for... Yeah, I don't know. That's strange, man. The contracts in this game are pretty whack, but I mean, it's solely based off of the season he just had. That's what they base contracts off of. So if he has like 80 home runs every single year prior to 2026, and then in 2026 he hits 20 home runs, they're like, oh, this guy's washed. I can't give him a big deal. So that's why he only had a $10 million deal per year for the next 7 years. So I guess it's like 70 mil, maybe a little over 70 mil for 7 years. Yikes. Unreal. All right, we'll see what happens. Is he even going to start over Freddie Freeman? I guess we'll have to wait and see. He's with the Braves now. His first season with the Braves, and it looks like he's a starter here. 27 years old. He's back up to a 98. I think he was, a 97? So it looks like some of his stats went up. 160 games, 34 doubles, 31 home runs. So he's at 250 for his career, 1,200 hits. And I mean, that's a good bounce back year. So it looks like the Braves got themselves a pretty big deal, a lot cheaper than what he initially signed for. Which, what was a? Hold on, let me get his contract situation pulled up. So when he first signed a deal with the Cardinals, it was 7 years, $100 million in 2004. So that was 2004 was 1, 2, 3, 4 years into his career. So I would say that's a lot cheaper than what that's a lot more expensive than what the Braves got. So hey, Pujols is the Braves got themselves a deal for a talent of a generation, right? Pujols is definitely a Hall of Famer. So let's see how it continues and see where we're at. I mean, I'm kind of intrigued to see how this all plays out in Pujols' career. We're about to hit season 10 of Albert Pujols' career, and I'm kind of interested to see where he's at. So a 95 overall, which I just why are attributes going down? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, why, what is the deal, right? Maybe coaches, but like he's still putting up really, really good numbers. I just don't understand it. So I'm looking at what is this, 10 years here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So his 10-year total at this, like right now, so you can see his attributes on, or his career stats on the screen now. In real life, he had 100 more home runs because he was at 408. Hits wise, he was at 1900. We're only at 1500 here. So I mean, we're a little bit behind, I'm not gonna lie. RBI total, he had 1230 in real life. Pretty far behind on that one. Career average was, what do we have? Career average was 331, 624 slugging, 426 on base percentage, and a 1050 OPS. I mean, real life Albert Pujols is better than video game Albert Pujols. The thing is, like, video game Albert Pujols, I feel like is getting kind of screwed over here. Like, who would have thought that real life numbers would have been better than video game numbers? And that's absolutely insane. So what I'm gonna do is I feel like Pujols is getting a little shortchanged here. I'm not gonna boost him all the way up, but I am gonna, you know, get the numbers up a little bit, because the guy's called the Machine for a reason, right? Like, he's called La Máquina for a reason. The guy is meant to be just an absolute monster, right? And I feel like he's something is just clearly just is jipping him, right? They're screwing him over. So we're gonna bump him up to those attributes. We're gonna see how he finishes, you know, the next 5 seasons. I think he's got what, 4 years left on his deal. So let's see how season 10 plays out for him, and we'll go from there. I know I kind of tweaked it a little bit, I got involved a little bit, but I feel like they're just not doing enough for Pujols here. I feel like they're really shortchanging him. So let's see how it plays out. Let's see how things go. You know, from him going from St. Louis to Atlanta is already a big change than what happened in real life. He signed for a lot less money too. So let's see how this 10th season plays out. All right, now I feel like I kind of tainted it. I'm not gonna lie. One, he led the league in a lot of things: hits, home runs, RBIs, runs by quite a bit actually. Walks, and then slugging percentage and OPS. So I felt like that was kind of like, ooh man, maybe we overdid it. And of course he won an MVP with it. His first career MVP was a little tainted there, I feel like. So yeah, I feel like he should be performing better. And I mean, you can even see he's gonna fall off, right? This is essentially like, whatever happens from this point on is like, right? And I feel like that's just how MLB goes. I don't understand the game. I wish it was a little bit better. You can see his hit total was great. His home runs, triples, he even had a triple. His doubles were good. Home runs, RBIs, all that good stuff. You know, the average, the OPS, like everything was really, really good. He had a great season. He's really only had one bad season out of his entire career, but for some reason, you know, MLB just feels that they need to just absolutely take over everything and just turn him into just an average baseball player, right? So he's at 50.9 for WAR. You know, like, his numbers aren't bad. Like, this is still a very, very good career, but it's just like, it's not Albert Pujols-esque. And who would have thought that Albert Pujols was putting up video game numbers in real life, and even the video game version of Pujols can't do that, which is wild because I thought, a 21-year-old Pujols put into a game with already really good stats, potential all the way up to 99, would have been able to, keep those stats up a little bit higher for a lot longer, and he's just not. So let's keep going. I'll probably check in to see if he signs with a new team, and that's really about it. Let's see what happens. This is the next season, season 11, and here we are. I mean, maybe it has something to do with not developing in the minors. I don't know what it is. But there it is. I don't get it, man. I feel like this does a disservice, a dishonor to the career of Albert Pujols. The man is 31 here, and in real life, the guy just got cut 10 years later. If we were to continue this, I don't even know if Pujols is gonna make it to 41 at this rate, which is absolutely insane to think about. That video game Pujols can't even compare to real life Pujols. That's insane. So what is this? 2 more years after this year finishes that he has a contract with the Braves. No more check-ins. No more seeing what's going on until he leaves the Braves, or if he just continues to sign with the Braves. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But there's that. So all right, I guess that's cool. That kind of ruined the whole Pujols situation. But maybe we bring him back to St. Louis. We'll have to wait and see. All right, I thought this was a little funny. So we're gonna take a look here because I know where Pujols has switched teams to. It also looked like he was traded last season because he was with a different team last year rather than with the Braves to finish out his career or his contract. It looks like he was traded to Kansas City, and you guys can kind of see. I don't know. He's 34, man. I don't get it. Signed a $1.2 million contract with the Pirates, and the Pirates are currently in the playoffs. So I figured let's just see what happens. Let's into the offseason. You kind of briefly saw the numbers there, and the Mariners defeat the Braves. So the Pirates lost to the Nationals anyways, but I'm going to give a quick look into it because, man, I'm not going to lie. This was super disappointing. This was so sad to see, man, that he has fallen from grace so much, so quickly too. Unbelievable. He's at 429 home runs. I don't even know if we can get him close to 500. I don't want to mess with his attributes anymore. I feel like that, we cheated once, and like I kind of felt like that tainted it a little bit. But yeah, it's looking like 34 is kind of the cap for Pujols here. I don't really know what the issue was. Maybe, he didn't get any chance to develop in the minors. He didn't get a chance to, I don't know. I don't really know what it is. I feel like coming off the Akil Baddoo sim, who he actually played till like 34, 35 and was pretty decent. He held his rating pretty well. And at first base, you would think he'd be able to continue to play for quite some time because, fielding isn't too important and he could just focus on hitting. But even his hitting numbers have just fallen. So I don't know. I think that's the last check-in until we see him retire. Maybe I bring him into St. Louis and just keep him into the farm system or with the team as long as possible. Let's see if he even signed with a team here. I guess he did. Where did he sign? What team picked him up? That's what I want to know. All right, let's look for Pujols. He is with the Padres now on a 1-year deal worth $1 million. So maybe he's still got some fight left in him, but we're not going to check in until the end of his career. So we're in the year 2046, and Albert Pujols, La Máquina, he finally retires. He's 47. And if finally, right? Like, I've been sitting here. Maybe they called him the machine because the dude just wanted to play in the minors for 11 seasons? Jeez. He finally retired. He was a free agent this season. This is like the first time he didn't sign with the team. Holy cow. Jeez. Like, he just wouldn't retire. He finally retired at the age of 49. I think he took a trip around the league, signing with every minor league team possible. But yeah. There it is. It's finally over. 429 home runs, 404 doubles, 2,200 hits, and a career average of 287 with an 875 OPS. Pujols for his career currently, right now, has 667 home runs. He has a 298 average, a 921 OPS, and 3,253 hits. So Real life Pujols is better than video game Pujols. We'll leave it at that. I doubt he's making the Hall of Fame. Didn't expect it. And that's how it ends. The resim of Pujols was a disaster. I'm not going to lie. That was so disappointing. I was so hoping that we could create something similar to what Pujols can put up in real life, but unfortunately can't. So maybe things will change once we get like better rosters and we can things will work out a little bit differently, but that's tough. That's so disappointing that happened. So I hope you enjoyed it, even though it didn't work out the way I was hoping it would. But I hope you did. Thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoy the content. Of course, get a comment down there. Let me know your thoughts on the whole pool situation. That's about it, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.